Zoom's recent use of an AI avatar by CEO Eric Yuan, along with the company's plan to introduce custom AI avatars in early 2025, underscores how rapidly synthetic media is becoming part of everyday enterprise communication. Welcome to Varindia News Hour. To build confidence, Zoom displays a visible watermark, that is, created with Zoom AI Companion, while the intent is transparency. But the approach risks becoming security threat rather than offering meaningful protection. The fundamental flaw is that visual indicators are inherently easy to replicate. An attacker can reproduce the same badge, font, and placement in seconds. Even if Zoom implements strong back-end protections such as cryptographic signing, metadata verification, or audit trails, most users will never validate them. Instead, they rely on what they see. Over time, the watermark shifts from being a disclosure mechanism to a perceived authentication signal, and that misplaced trust is exactly what attackers exploit. This creates particular risk in hierarchical organizations. Employees are often reluctant to challenge requests that appear to come from senior leadership. When an official-looking badge is present, skepticism drops even further. The Arup Deepfake fraud incident, where staff transferred millions after a fake executive video call, highlights how organizational dynamics can overpower technical safeguards. As AI avatars became normalized, suspicion naturally declines, attack surfaces expand, and accountability becomes harder to determine. The real danger lies not in avatar technology itself, but in the false sense of security it creates. To counter this, organizations must treat video-based communications as low trust by default, enforce secondary verification for sensitive action, and clearly train employees that watermarks signal disclosure, not authenticity. Let's look into today's headline. Rise in GPS spoofing and jamming incidents at major Indian airports triggers safety concerns. The International Air Transport Association, that is AITA, has raised serious concerns over the increasing number of GPS spoofing and jamming incidents worldwide. A noticeable spike has been reported across several major Indian airports too. The global airline body said the growing inference poses a significant risk to flight navigation and pilot safety. IATA, which represents over 360 airlines, revealed that airports in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Amritsar, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, and Chennai have witnessed multiple cases of GPS interference in recent months. NVIDIA expands its open source AI push with acquisition of SkedMD. NVIDIA has announced the acquisition of AI software firm SkedMD. The chip designer is seen doubling down on open source technology and steps up investments in the artificial intelligence ecosystem to fend off rising competition. SkedMD provides software that helps schedule large computing jobs that can occupy a big share of a data center's server capacity. NVIDIA has built its reputation on speedy chips, but it also offers a range of its own AI models. Samsung hints at halting SATA, that is SATA SSD production. Samsung plans to halt SATA SSD production in 2026, reducing overall SSD supply. This will likely cause price increases for SATA and NVMe drives. This genuine supply cut, unlike mere rebranding, may trigger panic buying among system builders relying on SATA, impacting SSD availability and market pricing significantly. Samsung, driving out of the SATA SSD business, could tighten supply and shoot up the prices of SSD storage across the board in the months ahead. Google to discontinue its dark web report feature. Google will soon be discontinuing its dark web report feature, a tool that was designed to scan the dark web for users' personal information. The company says the decision comes after feedback showed that the feature did not offer clear or helpful next steps for users once their information was found. From January 15th of 2026, the tool will stop scanning for new dark web breaches. From February 16 onwards, the dark web report will be shut down completely and will no longer be available to users. X adds home and lock screen widgets for iOS. X has introduced widgets for iOS, allowing users to pin live updates and shortcuts to their home screen and lock screen. This allows iPhone and iPad users to access top news, shortcuts, and notifications directly from their main screens without opening the app. It marks a significant step in expanding X's iOS experience. These widgets comes in 3 sizes, that is small, medium and large, which means they can be adjusted well on screen based on different users' likings. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to Varindia magazine. You can download the Varindia app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.